Chinese centuries-old history, some significant achievements such as acupuncture, gua sha, and traditional Chinese medical science already became ancient people's cultural heritages. Those still making a lot of benefits to recent people because some of the illness cannot be dealt with recent medical techniques. In the contemporary medical sphere, acupuncture is essential heritage which can solve many important illnesses.
Acupuncture is a branch of Chinese medicine that involves working with the body's energy, which we call qi. And the qi travels along channels in the body, we call them channels or meridians, that are associated with organs. Sometimes there can be a blockage in the qi, so we call that qi stagnation, or sometimes there's deficiency of qi, which means there's not enough qi in the area. And so I like to use the analogy of a garden hose. If a garden hose is crimped, you can't get enough water to nourish the plants, and it sort of backs up into the hose. And that's similar with qi in the meridians. The qi can get stuck, and so it can't nourish certain tissues of the body and promote healing. The areas that get stuck get very congested, and there can be pain.
Yeah, acupuncture is amazing. So for those of you that are not familiar with acupuncture, acupuncture is a very fine needle. If you look at it 3-4 feet away, you probably can't even see the size of the needle. Very small. It's introduced to an acupuncture point on the body. When you do acupuncture, if you can find the constitutional remedy and then the main points that are going to address the issue that you're looking at, then you do 2 or 4 or 6 points for the constitutional remedy, and then you add 2 or 4 or 6 points for whatever else it is that you're actually addressing. And if the acupuncture is accurate, then they only need to use 10 or 12 points, generally speaking. There are different conditions where you have pain or you have problems with the knees where you might add 6 or 8 points just for the knees, for the circulation and for the meridians. So you might use more points with that. There are many different conditions where you use a lot of points with acupuncture. And, that's just needed. If you have if you don't have the ability to feel in your body, if you've suffered a stroke, you're going to need more acupuncture, more aggressive acupuncture, stronger acupuncture, and that's one method of treating, and it's using a lot of needles. So breaking it down, most people, 6 needles, 12 needles, it's a good treatment.
Lữ thương tiểu khổ Lữ thương tiểu khổ Wa thọ lữ mình mừng lão sĩ Wa lữ lọ chăm Yếp bạc wa lữ chùa hào xa lữ theo à Wa thọ lữ Lữ mình kéo wa lữ mùi hò hò nà ăn mò lữ bồi Chúng mẹ khó thiếu mò về con Hò nè Wa cho sinh xe xa chọc wa Mình cải vuông hùi
Still freaking out here.
Okay.
Oh,
you bring your arms back. Okay. Is that headrest okay?
yeah, it's
Okay.
fine.
Just going to tuck the sheet in. Okay.
Oh!
That's okay. It's just the alcohol. Did that hurt you?
No,
Okay.
I just freaking
Oh my
out.
gosh. Okay.
Okay,
Are you okay?
Sorry,
Are you okay?
sorry.
Okay. Maybe that's how you got those bruises around your
Yeah,
ankles.
I guess so.
Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna touch the top of your hip.
Okay.
All right.
Oh.
Okay?
Yeah.
I'm just feeling where I'm gonna put it.
Okay.
All right?
Right on. Well, just let me know when you put the needle in.
Okay. Kind of feeling where I'm gonna put them. Alright.
You're doing fine.
You're doing good, Joe Brown. Proud of you. Still haven't put any needles in yet, so... Still haven't put any in yet. Don't want you to be worried or scared or feel any pain. Doing okay?
Yeah, I'm just freaking out.
Okay. They're all in.
The needles are in?
Uh-huh.
Huh. Crazy.
They're in your back.
Wow.
Was that painful?
No, not at all.
Jimmy Rhodes here at Vita, the Wellness Center at Henry Ford West Bloomfield Hospital with Vincent Hosfield, a licensed acupuncturist and practitioner of Chinese medicine. And
Thanks, Jimmy.
Thanks for having us. Tell me about acupuncture. Who comes in for acupuncture?
Typically someone who is either looking for support to their traditional Western medical therapies or an alternative before moving into more invasive therapies.
And what are some of the specific problems people present to you?
I typically treat people who are either in chronic or acute pain, as well as anyone suffering from chronic stress or stress-related disorders such as irritable bowel syndrome, migraines, even fibromyalgia.
And I have to ask, because I've never done it, does it hurt?
Some people may or may not feel the needles going in, but once the needles are at their desired depth, then they shouldn't feel the needles at all.
Okay, and Holly?
That's correct.
That is correct, okay. And what are the outcomes? How do people feel afterwards?
Typically when someone is done with the treatment, they feel a general sense of well-being, and then they'll feel their symptoms ease as the day goes on.
Vincent, thank you so much.